Ain't we the number one team in the red zone? I think so.
Yeah,
If
as
not,
far
we
as
got to be
scoring,
close.
yeah, as far as scoring,
Scoring in the
yeah,
red zone.
yeah, I think we scored every time we've
Yeah.
gone to the red zone. So, I mean, that's a great stat.
I mean, we
That's a
may be
really good
tied
stat.
with somebody. I don't know if there's somebody else
There
out
might
there
be.
perfect in
I'd
the
have
red
to look.
zone, but we're definitely tied for the top spot. That's for sure. Last I saw, we were the number 2 defense. I don't know about that.
Maybe
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe I mean, if you were able to take the Wake Forest game out, we'd probably be up there. I don't.
Yeah.
I think after this performance, I mean I think Clemson's creeping up the rankings. I do think this defense is certainly one of the best in the country, even if the stats don't necessarily reflect it. But I mean they played lights out tonight for the most part. So I'd have to look, but it could be.
Happy to be 6-0 at this point, considering the chaos around us. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Hey,
This 31-3, complaining about negatives, and a 31-3 win is better than complaining about the negatives if in a 17-14 upset loss or something.
Right. Yeah. All constructive criticism, all good problems to have, if you will. Right. Being able to critique a performance after beating a team like that. Yeah, it's always a privilege to be able to do that.
Philip, I like Philip's question.
This one right here.
Yeah, 2015 was kind of because 2015 Clemson opened with what was it, App State, and they took they played really well, took care of business.
Yeah.
But in some ways, I kind of see what Philip's saying. They kind of have some elements of the 2015 team and the 2016 team.
Yeah.
Because the 2016 team started really slow.
The 2016 team, and Dabo said it in interviews before. Those dudes just wanted to fast forward to the national championship.
Yeah, Dabo was like, Dabo talked about how he wanted to strangle them.
Yeah, because
it
showed.
They loafed around. Deshaun Watson did not. He started really slow. I remember that close game with Auburn, and just some really the Troy game. Those were some really lackluster performances.
Yeah, man, it was like, man, bro, did we? And then we rolled right through the playoffs.
So. Which I mean, I hope this team doesn't emulate 2016 as in losing to Pitt or having that.
Yeah, no, we don't need anything like that.
Right.
No funny business, Clemson. No funny business. Don't do that. Zach says we didn't really look dominant till the end of the year. Yeah, that year definitely was. We looked great in the end, but it was. It was painful getting there.
56-7 win over South Carolina. I was like, okay, yeah, this team is.
Okay. Now we're getting ready. Yeah. Now they're paying attention.
But the only thing is what separates this team from that 2016 team is obviously the 2016 team was coming off of falling just short of the national championship the year before, and they were just kind of they bought into their own hype a little bit, and they were like, oh, we're good, we're going to be right back there, and they didn't prepare and play as well as they should have at times. But
absolutely.
But this team obviously can't do that because there's they haven't earned any. There wasn't anything they earned last year.
Right. Yeah.
Anything to warrant that kind of confidence, at least.
No, not even close. Go Tigers. It's not always pretty, but a 6-0 start to the season, 10 times out of 10. Absolutely. Any team in the country would be happy to be sitting exactly where we're sitting right now.
And only one score game. This team is,
they're taking care of business.
Right. They're not, they're not letting teams hang around. You
Right.
know, it's not like we're not sweating it out at the end of the game. It's just they're some slow starts and times where they sputter. That's what if that's all you're complaining about, that's a pretty good thing, all things considered. So
100% this year's teams having to prove everything as they should.
Right.
They have not learned a single thing